Yes. Back again on this video. It's all about the Premiership. I'm telling you, it's getting kicking. It's really kicking in, and it's really kicking in. Where is your team on the table? You tell me. Don't ask me. I know about my own team. I know where we are. It's going to be explosive this weekend. A lot of matches coming up in game week 5, and this is all about the show called Win, Lose or Draw. Yes, on this edition we are going to look at the games coming up at the EPL this weekend, and it's going to be massive. As I've said, please subscribe to the channel, just smash the like on the video, and also share the video. Let's keep growing. Straight into the game. The first game of game week 5 is going to be massive. That's the derby at the Anfield. You know I'm talking about Liverpool versus Everton. I'm telling you, in that game, I see Liverpool winning in this game, no doubt about it. For me, I think it's going to be a win for Liverpool. If you ask me the scoreline, it's going to be 2-1. It's going to be 2-1. Let me know what you think. I think it's going to be a winning game for Everton. Moving on to the next game tomorrow. It's going to be Burnley be welcoming Nottingham Forest. I see this game as a draw for me in this game. Moving on to another game on that same time tomorrow. That's 10 a.m. Eastern time, wherever you are. It's going to be a kickoff on that game, and it's going to be Brighton versus Tottenham Hotspur. This one's going to be massive. It's either win, lose or draw, but I see this game as going to be a draw for me in this game. I'm talking about Brighton versus Tottenham. Both team, I think Tottenham this season they are also rocking. They are playing good football as well too, and I see that game as a draw. Moving on to the next one, that's West Ham versus Crystal Palace. I tell you, Crystal Palace is going to beat West Ham. West Ham also, they are a struggling team at this moment, and win, lose or draw, I see Crystal Palace winning this thing. If you ask me what's going to be scoreline, it's going to be 2-1 in that game. For the Brighton and Tottenham, I see 1-1 in that game. As I've said, it's going to be a draw. Let me know what you think. And also on Wolves versus Leeds. I see Wolves going to beat Leeds United in this game. Let me know what you think. I just think Wolves is going to nick this one. Moving on to this one, it's going to be crazy. As I've said, it's going to be the game versus Manchester United versus Chelsea. In this one, I think Manchester United is going to win Chelsea. Yes, I think so. I have to support my team. You know I support Manchester United, and I think we always have a good result at Old Trafford over Chelsea. I see that game is going to be 2-1 as well. It's 2-1 in favor of Manchester United. Manchester United wins. Moving on to the game tomorrow, I think it's going to be the last game of the year. It's going to be the last game, and that is Fulham versus Brentford. Massive game. No game is going to be written off this season. Every team is really rocking at this moment. But the game between Fulham and Brentford, in my own opinion, the way I'm going to see this game, win, lose or draw, I'm going to go for win for Fulham in that game. I think it's going to be a solid game for all the home team in this game week 5. All team, I think they're going to be very vital. They're going to be enjoying their being home, and for that game, Fulham, as I've said, is going to be a winning game for Fulham. If you ask me the scoreline, it's going to be 1-0 over Brentford. Moving on to Sunday, we have 3 games on Sunday, and the game is going to start. That's Sunderland versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa are really struggling in this from the beginning of the season, but I think they will come victorious over Sunderland. Sunderland is not actually bad as well too. They are playing good football, and I see Aston Villa going to win that game. If you ask me for the scoreline, it's going to be 2-1 in favor of Aston Villa. Moving on to Sunday as well too. Moving on to the next game, we'll be playing at the same time. It's going to be Bournemouth versus Newcastle. Newcastle, they played over in the Champions League. They lost to Barcelona 2-1. But in this game, I tell you, it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw. 0-0 for me in that game. And the last game of The game week 5, which is going to be a rocking game as well too, is going to be Arsenal will be welcoming Manchester City at the Emirates. It's going to be a massive game. If you ask me who's going to win, I see that game draw for me. Let me know what you think. I think that game is going to be a draw, 1-1 for me, and that will end today's episode, which is going to be a draw, Arsenal versus Man City. Please let me know what you think. Drop your comment in this game. Would do you think is going to come out victorious? Which team do you come out victorious, or is that a draw or lose? Drop your comment. Smash the like on video. Subscribe to the channel. On to the next one. Bye for now.